Top of the episode announcement. Hello, everyone. It's me, Edan McGovern from the Edan McGovern. I have a show coming up. It's a work in progress show. If you came to the live show...
What is a work in progress show?
A work in progress show is it's a show I'm going to be touring next year, but I really want to get a gauge of how it's going to be received. This is the most raw, uncut, unfiltered, no one's told me you can't do that yet. This is going to be the show where I might be like, actually, that was too far. So if you'd like to come and
potentially the most fun version of the show,
the most fun version, the version where there's no there's no investors, there's no producers yet, so no one can tell me what to put in it and what to not. They might be able to do that later. So if you guys want to come along, 17th and 18th of September at the Factory Theatre, Marrickville. If you came to the live show, you come to this one.
What's the name of the show?
It is called Prototype, because it is a prototype of the show that will be next year.
And where can they get tickets?
You can get tickets if you look up Edan McGovern Prototype, it will come up. Otherwise, there is a link in my Instagram bio.
Attaboy.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Nobody Asked podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've gone full Samuel L. Jackson mode today.
Podcast, whatever, 140 something? It's starting to sound like you guys have asked for this podcast.
Hey, maybe this should be called We Answered.
And going, okay, fine.
We answered the big questions. We answer what is a high-value male.
You want us so bad, damn.
What are the tips to tricking a woman into sleeping with you?
Yeah, pickup artist.
This is a pickup artist.
This is a pickup artist.
Based on the hats we're wearing, this feels a bit more leaning on the pickup artist side. Like I said, it's Samuel L. Jackson Day. In our hearts and minds, we're wearing Kangles backwards. I was at a Yankees game in America because I'm a worldly traveller, and I saw a girl wearing these Kangles that were New York Yankee and LA Dodger brand, and I thought those are great. And they only sold them at Urban Outfitters. They also outfit white people, and I couldn't get them in person. So what I had to do was I had to order it and send them to Australia, which cost so much in shipping, but I was just really hell-bent on these hats. And now that I have them, right call.
They're great. They're so good.
Also, if you want to give us 5 stars, please feel free to do so. It helps us. It also makes me feel better when I see other podcasts that I think are kind of garbage, and then I compare how many 5-star reviews we have and how many they have. And I'm like, oh, you've got a whole production team and a studio and sponsors, yet us, the little guys.
It is so fierce to have a cult following.
We're still hitting the same 5-star review. So if not for the success of our podcast, do it in spite of other podcasts.
Yeah, do it because you hate someone.
Yeah.
Leave a hate comment on someone else's podcast. Please don't
Guys,
do that.
every day is a good day if you can laugh at someone, if you can listen to a song by a cancelled artist, and if you can send somebody a hateful message. I think you've had a good day.
Do you know what you guys should do? This is so messy. You guys should, and you can write into the fan mail, what influencers do you guys reckon we hate? And we're not going to confirm or deny, but I want to know what you guys think, because I think you know us pretty well. I reckon you'd have some good guesses.
This is a great segment of you guys send us in questions and we'll answer privately and you'll never hear it. But I am interested, who do you think we like and dislike?
But we can at least say, like, one of you was right. We don't have to say who. We'll be like, some of you hit the nail on the head. Or we could be like, you guys don't know us at all.
Speaking of hateful people, my mother was talking to me, and sometimes I don't know if she listens to the pod. She said she does listen. If I say, Danelle, skip this part, she will skip this part.
Oh, really? That's so respectful.
Because she goes, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Danelle doesn't like crass. She doesn't like crass. She fucking hates everything you do, mate. But she had a real issue with me the last episode. I made a mistake I haven't made in 130 episodes.
What?
Apparently at the end of that episode, I didn't say love you, miss you, bye.
Aww.
It just ended.
But that's
like any other common podcast. Your run-of-the-mill podcast, that's how we ended it. We didn't say the love you, miss you, bye.
Sorry if you guys feel unloved and unmissed. You're loved and missed. Bye. I mean, hello.
Hello.
I remember what I had to tell you.
What did you tell me?
Oh my God.
Sent me a text saying she was shaking to tell me this.
I'm shaking. I was freaking out about telling you this. Okay, we've got my phone on backup recording because you know our luck, divas. Are you aware of what a one of those vertical dramas is on TikTok?
Yes, but for the people listening who aren't.
It is basically, I think it's like the Gen Z equivalent to a soap opera.
I'd agree with that.
I would say that.
Short form soap opera.
Guess which disgraced, formerly mega famous actor
Mega
Is-
famous?
mega is in a vertical drama.
Is it our boy Samuel L. Jackson? He's not disgraced though.
No, he's fine.
He's grace. He's graceful.
he's graceful.
He's full of grace.
James Franco. James Franco
What?
is in a vertical drama.
Ironically, or is he like, this is a piece I've really sunk my teeth into?
Pockets empty, clearly. James Franco vertical drama, and it looks dog shit.
Let's see.
I'm trying to find it. It's crazy.
Who would have thought that back in the day when you're watching all these James Franco movies, like he was in Spider-Man, and then you thought, well, he's going to be the big star, Dave Franco. How's he ever going to get out of his shadow? It's like Dave Franco has surpassed him. He's super likable. He's married to Alison Brie,
Yes.
one of my favorite kind of cheeses. Have you found it?
Give me if you give me your phone.
Is it on TikTok? Is that
Yes.
what you're looking at? All right.
Yeah, look
Here
up
we go.
James Franco vertical drama.
James
If for anyone that didn't know, James Franco's severe, like as cancelled as a man could be, for doing some pretty dog shit activity. Basically, opening an acting school and sleeping with everyone underage, who he was teaching.
Ew.
Good, clean scumbaggery.
So the show is called Love, Lies, and Frank. It says, proud to collaborate with the great James Franco on his first ever vertical drama, Here's to Many More, alongside the wonderful Neela Jolene, no relation to Dolly Parton's Jolene, and Eric Taylor Guillemette. A captivating mix of romance, ambition, secrets, and unexpected turns. I believe this is the trailer. Let's take a look. If you're only listening, you'll miss out on some parts, but if you're watching, lucky you.
It's definitely vertical.
Why are you
guys.
so bad with girls?
I'm not bad with girls. I'm just bad with Daniela. Had it over her since I was in like third grade.
Jimmy put me on the Beaumont bench.
What do you want, Cameron?
I want you.
Daniela is one of the brightest rising stars at the agency.
The Beaumont deal is your last chance.
We don't need this campaign, but we do want it.
Double the risk, double the reward.
I took out loans, and when those maxed out, borrowed from the wolves.
10 mil. You owe us 20.
Oh, they're all werewolves, aren't they? They're definitely all
is that
werewolves.
what it is?
He had yellow eyes and he looked deathly. One of them's definitely a werewolf. That's going to be the twist.
My God.
But in order to break out of this sleazy image that James Franco has, it appears he's playing a sleazy businessman in this one. So no one will think about his past indiscretions. That's wild. Why would that be your first? And good to see it's not performing as well as they may have hoped, as far as I can tell.
If I didn't know that was James Franco, like I would never have picked that there was a former like A-list actor for a while. He had a real big, he's in fucking Pineapple Express.
No surprises here. The people he's doing like a lot of collaborations on TikTok recently, and it's Alan the Alien. Someone,
Dude was,
but it's no surprises here. He's collaborating with Jonah from the David Dobrik vlogs.
Oh,
the guy
my
who openly
God.
begged for fame and everything. So I'm not.
He went from Jonah Hill to Jonah from David Dobrik's vlogs.
The fall off is incredible.
He went from 127 hours to part 128 on TikTok.
Yeah, you will not believe what we did with James Franco.
Well, I can believe it.
I'm sure James Franco back in the day wished everyone else didn't believe what people said.
Nuts.
Cost him a career.
Oh my God, I just couldn't believe it. So that's what can happen. That is the valley. That is like, what's the Lion King? When they get sent to that death zone?
Yeah.
That is where you can be sent, and that is vertical drama.
Wow. Do you think James Franco will be able to play for the Swans this weekend?
I mean, I'm sure.
I hope so.
That's what we'll do.
That's what you do instead. You go straight over there. All these real estate agents need to stop calling me unless they want to give me a house for free. They're blowing up my phone.
Wow.
So sorry.
That's so exciting. I had a good drag name. Jackie Glamby. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good, huh?
Pretty good.
I haven't had a drag name in a while. Like I have, but I need to go through my messages and see what I've been sending people. But like for a while they were really churning out, but then I got that one and I went, still got it.
Can I give us a goal? Mm-hmm. Not for next episode, the episode afterwards. Mm-hmm. We bring back drag names because we haven't done it in a minute.
We haven't.
Drag names Australian politics.
Yeah, great.
That is the theme.
Fantastic. That's
Because
easy.
we've had Tony Abbott stuff.
Tony Abbott stuff was good. Yeah,
I think there's a lot of fertile ground.
Yeah, I think so. I think okay, that we'll get back to you guys with that.
I was thinking about this the other day. I wrote this down because I had this thought. I just said things won't happen because I don't want them to, and I don't mean this in a philosophical way. I mean, you know, when you're, for the example, I was buying frozen vegetables from the supermarket, and then I put them in a bag, and I had to drive somewhere else to do another errand before I went home. And if I was with someone, I would say, you need to go straight home because the vegetables are going to thaw out and they're going to melt. But when I was just me by myself, I genuinely had the thought of, they won't thaw out. They'll stay frozen because I want them to.
You are speaking on the way I've been living my life forever.
Every time I have cold grocery items in my car and I should probably take them straight home, meat that needs to go straight in the fridge, I go, I'll drive an hour to go see my girlfriend first. It'll be fine. It'll stay cold purely because I want it to. Not because the time I've allowed it to be sitting in the back of my car is a problem or not. Just because I have mentally willed it and I've just said, well, I don't want it to thaw out. I don't want it to melt, so it won't.
This is the law of assumption.
It's not even an assumption. I'm not allowing it to happen.
Yeah, but like acting as if, like if you go, it's fine. Like the more you go, it's not going to be fine. It's not going to be fine. You speak into existence and then it's not. If you go like, everything works out for me. It does.
I truly thought as I put these frozen veg in the bag, I think I was going to print out photos at Officeworks, which for me takes a long time because I scrapbook a lot because I'm in touch with my emotions. I'm a modern man. As I put them in there, I thought, these might thaw out and melt in the back of my car. But I'd really rather if they didn't.
But I don't reckon.
And that was enough that I went, and they won't.
That is literally how anyone achieves anything. It's literally how I've gotten through my life is being like, it'll be fine.
That also applies to a lot of collaborations I've done with brands and with particular celebrities. They will come to me and say, hey, are you a big fan of this? And I go, yes. And then I spend the next 3 hours researching and watching that entire TV series because if an opportunity comes along, you better be ready. And if you're not ready, you better be able to get ready quick.
100%. Figure it out. Say yes to things even if you don't feel that qualified and then get qualified quickly.
How many I won't answer this, but let me just throw out this for you guys to think about. I've done multiple videos with Valtteri Bottas to the point where we're now friends. He's a wonderful human being. I've collaborated with F3 drivers where I've been in their car and they pushed me around and let me wear one of their race suits. I've been down to Melbourne with Red Bull for the Grand Prix. How many, and I'm not going to answer this is just for you to think about, how many F1 races do you think I've actually sat down to watch?
That's a really good
It
question.
might be
I wonder
heaps.
how many. It might be.
It
It
could
might
be-
be not many.
It could be none. It could be less than 5. It could be more than 15.
Wow.
But you'll never know because I just do a really good job of making sure I do the research.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might not be a real Tigers fan.
I'd never had lamb before.
But that was just a thought I had.
Pardon?
That was just a thought I had.
That's a really good thought.
Things won't happen just because I don't want them to. And I don't mean that in a let them or like in a relationship or good things will find me. It's really for small things like this ice will not melt because I don't want it to because that would really annoy me and I'd really rather it didn't.
It's why you
Just very entitled.
think about when you throw something in a bin and you're like hardly even thinking about it and you're like, holy fuck, I got that from so far away. It's because you don't care and you're not too attached to it. You're just like, it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll get it in.
No,
Rather
but I
than like,
deeply care.
I hope. No, but as in like, it's confidence. It's the more assured you are and like the more like secure you are in something, the more it will happen. Life can smell fear. Life can smell when you're holding something too tight and it goes, ooh, this is a bit unstable and not very, like if you're just like, yeah, this will go well for me because I'm going to try really hard and also, yeah, it's going to.
Well, Alex has been on to me about this because anytime we do our meal prep, it's going straight from the fry pan into a plastic container and I would just put it straight into the fridge. And she goes, no, you got to leave it out. It's really bad if it's straight out of the frying pan and you're putting it into the fridge. When she's not around, the mice will play. And you know what? I put it in there and they say, it'll get you sick. And I just have the thought of, but I'd prefer if I wasn't. And then I've never been sick from it.
You know how I am about that kind of thing. I'm like, people are so pedantic about these things. That's great. Like, what do you do when your partner's not looking kind of thing in a very innocent way? Like nothing crook, but like, yeah, I definitely, when I was with one of my exes, like they were so pedantic. They would make me peel mushrooms, like the skin off the fucking mushrooms.
What?
Yes.
Were you dating a toddler?
Yes. No. But they fucking acted like one. Literally peel the mushrooms. And so obviously when I wasn't there and I was just putting it in like, you know, like a bolognese or something, I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. And they never knew.
I didn't even know it had skin. Who knows it has skin? And who is bothered enough by the skins where you need to take it off? You take the skins off if you don't like them. You're already cooking the bolognese. You've already made the woman go in the kitchen. You made her quit her job, stay at home to be a mother, cook, but you can't peel the fucking skin off the mushrooms.
Crazy.
Grow up.
I was like, that, you're a fucking baby. I have no respect for you.
Are we allowed to tell the story you told me after the pod?
Which one?
One of your exes, we won't say which one, apparently hated me.
Let's do it.
Are you allowed to?
We can do that.
You
I
can
don't
phrase
give a
this
fuck.
however you want.
I don't
but
give a fuck. Let's do it.
This surprised me so much.
If you're...
I would say for your peace of mind, you should phrase this as one of, so you have plausible deniability.
Sure, one of my exes that I was with... that I was with when we were doing the podcast... it was all fine at the beginning because, again, if you are a recent listener of the pod, a new listener, Lachy and I had followed each other on TikTok for like maybe like a year or two, but we never really talked. Maybe like a few like comments, ha ha ha, whatever. But
I never found any of your stuff funny.
well, enough to personally request me. And then like we met and then we like kind of had to like fast track a friendship so that when we talked, there was a lot of like, you know, there was a good vibe, like whatever, back and forth. And then we started we did the pilot and then we started doing the pod and then we were using my house and where I was living with someone. And this person, hey, they had reasons to dislike a lot of me. I'm not saying I was perfect in that relationship, but he hated Lachy so much. He hated Lachy so much. And I never told Lachy.
I only found out about this last week.
Like the other day, I was like,
so
by the way, do you know
shocked.
this person hated your guts?
I was so shocked because I was always so nice to him. I was always joking around with him. And I thought he really liked me as well. Because I have to explain this to people.
Not hating you.
Yeah, but I always have to explain to people that I don't view you as a woman.
Yes.
It's such a sibling dynamic.
Yes.
That even when we were doing the Australian Lamb podcast, when we were in the meeting for that, and I was like, yeah, Eden will be, she'll be at the cooking desk and I'll be making fun of her. And someone went, is this a bad look if she's cooking? You've put a woman in the corner cooking, you're making fun of her. I was like, a woman? Who? Oh, Eden. Oh.
Yeah, no, she's going to act weird. It's not going to come off like that.
I literally had to have, Eden was literally like, yeah, no, no one's even going to notice.
I was like, trust
that
me,
dynamic.
it's not going to come off trad wifey. I cannot be restrained.
But yeah, so he hated me, which I had no
he hated
idea.
Lachy so much. He literally, like, I was like, we were like messaging, and we were too early on in our friendship for it to be about anything other than the pod, about like whatever it was. And obviously I was like laughing because, guys, we're really funny. And I remember him being like, and I was like, what? And he was like, fucking, you're always messaging that cunt. And I was like, yeah, because we have a podcast.
Because it's me
together,
yelling at you to put the fucking clips up.
Literally.
If you look through the text, you're like, it's going to be dirty talk and it's going to be nudes. It's me being angrier than what he is. It's me going, can you please post the fucking clips?
This guy likes me less than you do. But also, if anyone's ever like, oh, was there ever... And I'm like, hey, I love Lachy, and he's a handsome boy. I would rather take my eyeballs out and fry them. Like,
Yep.
It's not... Oh, my God. I remember having to be like... and then I was kind of always overcompensating. I was always like, isn't it nice to hang out? And I obviously didn't want to tell Lachy because I was like... I don't want you to feel uncomfortable in the house because, like, you're not doing anything wrong. So then it'd be that thing where,
Right
like...
call. I would have been so uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then you do that thing where, like, you haven't done anything wrong, but, someone is suspecting you of something. So then you, like, overcorrect and then it's, like, so odd. And you have to be like... and it just would have ruined our dynamic ever if we always felt like someone was, like, eyes in the back of our head.
I start walking in trying to overcompensate. Oh, Eden looking as ugly as ever. Disgusting. I love my new boyfriend, by the way.
Yeah.
So I've decided I'm doing gay this year. I'm doing a gay boy summer. So Eden's not in trouble, but you're a tasty little snack. I reckon I would have panicked and started hitting on him just to so overcompensate,
Honestly,
make him believe.
it was not so... Yeah, that was a really funny thing to have to navigate because I was like, oh my God, it's chill.
It's so funny that I was there for so long at the relationship, and now you've been out of that relationship for so long, and I only now found out. That's so funny to me.
Well, yeah, I kind of forgot about it for ages, and then I remembered because that's not a part of my life anymore. And I was like, oh man, it's so nice to not have to have some dude like, well, he's coming over again, is he? And I was like, yeah, we're 50 episodes in, bruh. What do you want? What do you want to? I think everyone I date is always a bit filthy that they don't come on the pod. But
why would they? There's no room in here.
Yeah, exactly.
There's physically no room. If we got a really big guest, we'd have to tell them no because we can't fit another chair in this room.
Literally. We had someone recently message and be like, hey, I want to learn more about like podcasting. Like, can I come watch like a session? Like, I don't know if you've got a producer.
It's a really nice message. It was
such a nice, and we do eventually.
I want to take them up on the offer.
We will take you up on it eventually. No, we were like, you do not want to see both of us like, oh, the lighting, oh, I don't know how high to put the tripod on.
Our setup currently is ring light from Kmart with Edan's phone it just in case the camera dies. The camera's sitting on a tripod. That tripod, we've lost the bit where the camera stays in, so it's kind of precariously placed. And then it's just Edan's bedroom. There's nowhere for you to sit. It would be you sitting cross-legged on Edan's bed staring at us while we do this.
Just moving my shit out of the way. And us be like, yeah, watch the magic.
But if we get to a stage where we have a studio, more than welcome to. If you're someone
you guys can all come.
If you're interested, live studio audience.
All the time, every time.
We're going to make it like the Wendy Williams show.
We'll be like...
Isn't he cute?
We'll be like when you have to take home the class pet for a week. Like one of you guys will supervise us each.
Exactly.
You'll each get turns to come and look, have a looky.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was so funny.
I don't think I've ever really had. I don't think any of my exes or anyone have been seeing have ever been worried about you. They might have been like, "Do you guys have history?" I'm like, "No." And like, "Is there anything there?" I'm like, "No." And then it's always confirmed once they meet you in person. They were like, "Oh yeah, that's fine." Most of the girls who I have dated who meet you, I fear that they're going to leave me for you.
Yes. Well, I think but I also like as. This is going to sound so pick me. As someone with a lot of male friends, that's not what I mean. I'm in comedy.
Slag, slag,
wow.
You slag.
Pick me, Sha. As someone, because I'm in comedy, so a lot of people around me, it's mostly men. So I have a lot of male friends, even though I'm still picky about them. So obviously if they have girlfriends, I do make an effort to be like, make those girls feel comfortable. Just be like, hey, by the way, I'm not one of those girls that's going to be a fucking issue. And like, I'm not one of those girls that's going to like be fake nice to you and be not genuine about it. And like, I fucking hate those girls. I've had to deal with those girls so much. So every time I meet, I almost overcorrect too.
Yes.
I meet a girl the first time and I'm like, I'll hurt him with my fucking bare hands. And they're like, okay. Why? Don't do that,
I feel
please.
like you could end up as someone's maid of honor because you were trying to prove how much you're not going after them.
My best guy friends in the world, I meet their new girlfriends and I'm like, he doesn't mean shit to me. I hate him.
I'm right or die with you. What was your name again?
I'm stopping the friendship with him now, man. He's over. Let's get out of here. Let's kill him.
Speaking of exes, we asked the question, what did your ex ruin for you? I was very excited about this because I was like, it's either, it could be just something really regular that you don't have a reason for other than I'm heartbroken because it was something we shared. Or it could have an actual reason. So I've got a couple here. What did your ex ruin for you? Jack Black, he looked a bit like him. I wonder if they can watch Kung Fu Panda because it's just his voice.
But it's one of those cartoons where I think it does evoke a little bit of him, like the mannerisms and stuff.
Tigress looks like Angelina Jolie.
Yes.
You look at them and you go, yep, that's them. That'd be tough. What you'd miss out on School of Rock, Tropic Thunder,
Tenacious D in general.
Tenacious D.
You're missing that Tenacious D.
He's missing that Tenacious D. I manage one of my ex's fave musicians, so I think I ruined the artist for him as a whole.
That rules. What did you ruin for your ex is good too.
That's incredible. I think I've ruined like the first scroll you have on TikTok for a lot of my exes.
That's it.
Because every time I'm like, I don't need to get back at exes. I don't really hold much ill will toward any of them really. But there's that little part of me that goes, I remember that one time they were kind of mean to me. Well, the good thing is we just paid for 6 months usage for this Tinder ad, so they'll get to see my face every time they open up TikTok for the next 6 months. And that's, you know what? They just swipe past. But it's nice to know that they get a little jump scare every now and then.
Totally. I have way more like things I would have ruined for my exes than things my exes ruined for me, because I'm pretty like
That says a lot about you.
I'm pretty scrupulous about what I'm like. No, that's still my. I'm not getting rid of that. Where I know what I've ruined for one of my exes, who him and I are fine now, but for a long time it wasn't. Wrote a show about him. He got me into a lot of Australian comedians, like before I started stand up.
I bet you've been inside a lot of Australian comedians.
Well,
Well,
well.
it's the big show. That's a for our WWE audience.
But now not only are that like I'm on like close friends like you know what I mean, like on with like the people that he was like, you should see all these people, I'm like, they're hanging out, like they're coming over to my house, like
Okay. I think I had like Rex Orange County ruined for me
oh
by an ex
damn.
in high school because she used to play it all the time and she introduced me to it, and then that kind of sucked at the time.
Yeah, that sucks.
There's nothing where I really avoid. There's certain like places, like restaurants and stuff, where I'm like, I don't want to go here
Totally.
because it's like I've been there before.
Totally.
But it's always like specific burger places in Des Moines that I'm never going to go back to anyway. But if Alex was like, let's go in here, I'd be like, no.
Yeah. I mean, my ex ruined
Too weird.
My ex ruined breakdancing for me. That's pretty big because I had to teach that. I mean, obviously they didn't ruin it too much because then I went to choreograph a musical about breakdancing. So obviously it's like, you know,
It's cathartic. But you were making fun of breakdancing in a way. So.
of course.
Someone said the song Titanium by Sia and David Guetta, it's been 14 years.
Wow.
You guys definitely kissed at Stereosonic while that was playing, and then
You were wearing the crazy, whoever you were kissing was wearing the craziest low dip in the side of their shirt. That shirt was sleeveless as hell.
this one's interesting. Genuinely ruined funerals for me. The day of my grandma's funeral, he wanted sex as I sobbed.
Oh. Brother.
But for who are funerals not already ruined for?
Yeah, there was a few of these guys.
I feel like any event where you're going, hey, a lot of your family and some friends of yours will be there, one of them's going to be dead.
Yeah.
You're going, oh, that sounds like not a fun event.
That's no good.
Is there any other event where you have a dead relative or friend and you're like, the vibe is already off?
Yeah.
I think funerals are already ruined.
Funerals, like, it's like, yeah.
But also
ruined being sad for me. Being sad sucked already. What do you mean?
Yeah. And then someone going,
Sorry about your grandma.
yeah, sorry about your
Sorry
grandma.
being a bit rude.
Sorry for your grandma. But wanting sex as they sobbed, I wonder if that awoken something in them. Like as they were crying, they realized, oh, I have this kink where I enjoy sadness. Because some people get weird about death. Some people laugh when they hear about death. Some people get weirdly horny.
Yeah, it's true.
I just cry because I'm a regular person, but you never know. That's very weird. Even weirder, quinoa. We dated when paleo was huge, and now I can't stand the stuff. It was never even good, ?
I do feel like you're wrong there. I've had some good quinoa and salads. But that's so funny. Ruining quinoa is so funny.
I think if Alex ever decided to leave me for an even wealthier male
You couldn't look at
sketch
Tupperware.
comedian, I don't think I could.
You couldn't look at meal prep
It'd be
ever
over me.
again.
I could never look at myself with a nice set of abs ever again. I would just have to put on 50 kilos and call it a day.
You would have to be unrecognizable. Yeah, but every time you like opened a lid, you just get that like dead wife montage vibe.
I'd never be able to do another New York Times crossword.
Oh, that's actually sad.
That would ruin my day.
That's really sad. Aw. Yeah, I'm thinking back on it and I'm like, I don't think my ex has ruined everything. There's nothing I don't enjoy anymore. In fact, I think even
Reclaim it.
things that we would watch, especially if I liked it a lot, I'm like, taking it to the next one.
Yep.
And I'm not like ashamed about that. And I also don't think I never get insecure about like if I'm dating someone and they go, oh, my ex showed me this and it's just a cool movie or a show. And I'm like, I'm never like,
That's just sharing things.
well, I hope you guys like that. Oh, I'm never thinking about them watching it together. I'm just like, because I know when I'm like, oh, there was a bunch of cool stuff I learnt through my ex because they were like, into film and whatever.
You're
But
also
I'll be
just
like,
sharing something you enjoy with somebody else.
I'll be like, this is a cool show. Yes, I found out about it through my ex, but like, I like it.
And there is that flip side. I mean, there is a lot of cool like music or
Totally.
places to go or things to eat that you would have learned through your ex as well. So it's not all negative, but we are focusing on the negative today. So let's
Yeah,
get
but
let's
what
get back
was
to that.
ruined?
Ruined baked beans as he ate them out of the tin cold and never washed the plates properly. Were you dating like a Disney hobo cartoon from the 80s under a bridge?
Were you dating Wallace and Gromit?
Were you dating Wallace and Gromit?
or Gromit?
Were you dating a full pile of Play-Doh?
Was your ex claymation by any chance?
Did he have the little gloves that were like fingerless at the end?
Did it go like this? Like that.
Did he used
Onto the plate.
to chase around a cartoon cat that was chasing around a cartoon mouse?
Tom and Jerry-esque meal.
This one's pretty straightforward. The name Tim.
So you can't date anyone named Tim? Have you ever dated, like, or at least hooked up with people that you've, like, the same name as before?
Yeah. The one I genuinely can't do is relatives' names.
Oh yeah,
I've never like my mum's name is not common.
done that.
My mum's name is never not really common. I don't know anyone else who's got her name other than her.
No.
My sister's name, I don't think I could date someone who had my sister's name. It's too odd because I've already associated that name with my sister. I don't think.
Yeah, my family's names are like.
Even cousins, I don't think.
Yeah, no, that's too close. My family's names are, like, I guess semi-unique enough. They're not crazy, but, like, unique enough that I don't run into those people a lot. But this is bad. This is really bad. I have, damn. I didn't. I was really young, okay?
That doesn't make it better.
I did sleep with someone with my dad's name, but...
But how common is your dad's name?
My dad... YOLO, shout out. My dad's name was... His full name is Martin, but Marty. Like, he never went by Martin ever. And so I almost
You hooked up with Martin Short?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful!
But the guy I hooked up with went by Martin.
That was a great Martin Short impression.
That was really
by the way.
good,
Thank
actually.
you. That's the sound he makes when he comes.
Love you, Martin Short. Hey, friend of the pod, Martin Short.
Friend of the port, Martin Short.
friend of the port.
Friend of the port, Martin Shart. Sorry.
But
Go,
yeah,
get back on track.
I didn't think about it as until he was like, oh yeah, my mum actually calls me Marty, and I was like, oh my fucking God, get out. No good.
Dating.
And then my dad died that year. Sorry. I know how bad you're going to want to clip this up, but you can't, man. You can't do it to me.
I can't clip this one up?
No,
Fine.
this is for secret. I wish you could do, but I feel like I'm letting it all out there.
That's okay.
Way too much lately.
Emma Roberts films watched a wholesome chick flick. At the end, he goes, does she do OnlyFans? Always a good thing to ask of a celebrity woman in a film when you're watching it with your partner.
That is so brain rotted. I'm baffled. That's the guy that commented on.
That's literally what you were talking about of, wow, what an attractive woman. Could I have access to her boobs and vagina, please? Could I have sexual access to her, please? How much?
Like, oh God, I can't even begin. We've done this. We've had this conversation.
We've done this dance.
That guy sounds like a fucking douchebag, and I'm glad that he's your ex.
Yeah. Emma Roberts films though. Are there any good scream queens, I guess? Wild Child. I used to love Wild Child. Like I said, I was brought up by all female cousins, so whenever it was movie night, I was always outnumbered.
Yeah.
Saw Wild Child, I thought, this is
Wild Child's fun.
Women can lead a movie sometimes. Sometimes.
You're getting full body chills thinking about Spa Day.
I hope they do a male remake of the female Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Male. Let's do Groomsmen, the show, the movie.
I want them to do the female Ghostbusters word for word exactly the same, but they're just dudes.
Let's do My Brother's Keeper.
Yeah, let's do
about the Bra Boys.
Let's do Sebastian's Choice instead of Sophie's Choice.
Yeah, nice.
Let's
do Mr. Congeniality.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Let's do Legally Bloke.
Yeah, nice.
Cider. She had a drinking problem and I can't look at it anymore. Drinking problem. I've perfected it.
Being an alcoholic and your drink of choice is cider?
That's not... Okay, rookie.
When you're an alcoholic, there's different types of alcoholic, and I do think it's different depending on their drink choices. When someone's like a red wine alcoholic, that's like, it's kind of fierce.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Their husband was murdered and we're not sure if she did it.
She's taking it out on everyone at the pub. She's walking into the pub and they're like, she's here. But she's so fun.
She has a beautiful home in Balmain.
She has a beautiful home in Balmain. She's about to lose it. Yeah. She's churning through that will, but that's okay. But like a cider, someone drinking too much cider. What are you? The burps on her must have just been just covering the room.
I know you've had experiences within the family with drug addiction, so I hope you understand that me saying this is completely fine and sensible.
Go on.
Being an alcoholic and your drink of choice is cider is like saying I'm a recovering drug addict and all you did was smoke weed.
It kind of.
Do heroin,
But at
you
least.
cat.
But at least like weed is like fun. It's like being addicted to nangs. It's like being like I couldn't stop doing nangs.
Okay, what are you, 14?
Yeah, like
What are you, some sort of child boy?
oh, don't get her around the Summersby.
Oh no, what are you, some sort of baby?
What? That's literally your first backyard barbecue when you were allowed to have alcohol, and you spray painted the bathroom afterwards, and you had a sugar headache. It is how are you? Oh, that's actually unnerved me so much. My problem would not be the alcoholism; it would be the cider.
You'd be having an intervention, but it's not to stop them drinking, it's to get them to drink a different alcoholic drink.
Yeah, you'd be like,
When you drink cider, it makes me think that bringing the VBs over was pointless.
Al-Anon and walking in there and being like, I've got all okay, your husband's a junkie, your husband's gambling, your wife's cheating on you. I got a cider drinker at home, and everyone's like, damn man. Damn. That's rough.
Do you have a safe place to stay?
You got oh my god, having to wean off and just drinking that fuck ass sparkling apple juice. But that's the thing about cider is you could replace it with that sparkling apple juice, and I don't think they'd fucking notice for
It's a
a
good
while.
experiment.
Yeah.
Hey-
Beer is harder to like non-alcoholic beer, you couldn't really.
No. But guys, we don't think alcoholism or drug addiction is funny. And everything we said was a joke.
We do think it's cool though.
We do think it's pretty sick. It's pretty cool. He forced me to get braces, which I still have today.
My
So I guess he
God.
ruined your wonky ass smile then. Sorry he
he'll-
fixed your teeth, your
maybe.
janky ass teeth.
That's nuts, though. I've never heard anyone else give orthodontical advice
What were
to someone.
Are you dating the dentist from Finding Nemo?
You must get these braces.
You must.
I really need to know how old that person is. Like, are you a teenager?
I need to
'Cause
know
that's
how
like-
old they are now.
Are you not? How long have you had them on?
She got them on at 13. She's 36 now.
She's like, he's coming back one day.
He never. In case he comes back, I don't want to not have them
How long
on.
have you had them? How bad with the?
Her teeth are so straight. It's unbelievable.
It's uncanny. It looks awful how straight they are.
They're so symmetrical. It makes the rest of her face look weird.
What else we got?
Someone said IPAs, classical music, and staying in for a weekend, all the same person.
IPAs,
Who are you dating? Eden?
classical music, and what?
IPAs and staying in for a weekend.
It.
So if you what's the flip side? They've ruined IPAs.
This person does improv. This
course
person
they do.
does improv. Classical music. Spare me. No, and I mean, look, no, but this guy, like this person, I'm assuming this is
Their
a guy.
Spotify rewind was all Hamilton.
Jesus Christ.
So what are they? So it's-
IPAs, honey, it was ruined when you found it.
It was ruined when she bought it. We have how many more? We have two here. There's a Fortnite skin that looks like her. I refuse to buy it. Your ex looks like John Cena. That's so sick.
Barry Keoghan riding into the pod. Have you seen those Fortnite videos where it's all the Sabrina Carpenters and they're all just trying to do the dance and then someone comes along and so they all have to like fucking shoot them and then they just turn around and keep doing the dance? I love it so much. There's like, oh, we're all just trying to queen out. Then they're all like, they get those fucking massive guns. It's like, doo, 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 doo.
When was the last time you played Fortnite?
Ages ago, I should have gotten into it more, but I think I too obsessed with the storylines of video games to like get into something like Fortnite, which feels very like
That's fair.
just a little bits at a time. It's why I was never really into like, even like COD and stuff was never my favorite. Like,
You don't like fish?
I love fish. I want to try more fish I haven't had soon. I want to try fruits I haven't had. I want to try weird fish and weird meat I haven't had. Sorry.
I mean, you've dated guys from Triple J. I'm sure you've had weird meat.
I haven't dated guys from Triple J.
Is that what they told you?
I've I've not dated them.
Last one was, what did your ex ruin for you? The movie Flushed Away because he looks like the main character.
Yeah.
Sure, there's a lot of
There's
women
a
can
lot
probably
of- there's
relate
a
to
lot
this
of
one.
that. Yep. Well, it does it ruin Flushed Away, or I guess
Yeah, because he's the protagonist.
he is.
I guess
yeah.
if there's a character that remind you of an ex and then they, are the antagonist and they potentially die or get blown up or embarrassed, you go, that's cathartic.
My ex did not look like the rat from Flushed Away, but the rat you would see in real life, like more realistic rat. And it was nuts. It was crazy for a while there. Have you ever had an ex get a haircut you didn't like? Or do any, like, dye their hair in a way that you're like, "Whoa." And like, what did you do?
No.
Really?
No, mine are Mitchell.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I've had some people make some wild decisions that I've been like, you have to change this. But you can't say that.
No.
You can't say that at all. You have to go, yeah, it's fine.
It looks so good.
I was like, do you want me to cut it?
This is terrible because Alex just got her colour done and extensions, and she's going to hear me going, no, it's fine. This is going to be a conversation I have later.
Yeah,
so
but
I
hers
appreciate
is like, that was like an upkeep thing of what she already had, right? Or has she gone different?
it. Slightly lighter.
Oh, yeah, but she's still like blonde. She doesn't like,
She's hilarious. She had to get her extensions taken out because she got new ones, and she came home for a day while they're out. And she's like, I'm bald. I'm like, you have fucking hair down to your ass.
she's bald, and she's torturing people who have hair.
Oh, can I? If you have any more of these, what your ex ruined for you, please send to the fan mail.
Yeah, go on.
Let us know. We've been talking about true crime. We forgot to talk about it, like on every episode. I'm going to give you a recommendation you need to watch.
Okay.
Where it's a 3-part series. We watched the first episode last night. Killer Sally.
Killer Sally.
It is this woman. She is a bodybuilder. Was in the Marine Corps, and her husband is also a bodybuilder. And at the start of it, so I'm not spoiling anything. You hear this is the first scene, is the 911 call where she's just on the phone, pretty calm, and they're like, "What happened?" She goes, "My husband attacked me. I just shot him."
Oh.
And like you can hear the kids in the background screaming for their dad.
Oh,
and you go,
fucking
"That's
hell."
awful." But then once you hear what happens in the documentary, you go,
She had to.
"Oh, this is very interesting." And it's crazy. It's one of the best setups for a true crime doc because it doesn't just jump into they were college students, but everything changed. They give you a really good rundown of her getting into the fitness industry, how competitive it is. They lay the foundation of like the effect of steroid abuse and
Totally.
how she had to make money and like the fetish side of bodybuilding,
Totally.
which was super
Which is crazy.
but also, like, I've watched ones where it's like this person was hacked to death and cut into a million pieces and put inside a bag. Some of the stuff in this one is just so confronting, but not in like that. Oh my god, that's insane. It's just sort of stuff fetish wise that you're like, I didn't realize this was a thing, and because it's all filmed on grainy 80s footage. There's just something about it that feels so much more exposed. But Killer Sally, really entertaining to start.
Okay.
Some moments that are really like, whoa, that is so tough to hear. But one episode in out of 3-part series, it's pretty, and I'm pretty sure it's her from prison because from what you can see she's wearing, it looks like she's in prison. But she's doing most of the narrating.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she walks in and she's doing. I'm like, oh, and the typical thing you get is the prisoner who's probably still a chance of getting out on parole, and they're sitting there giving their version of events, like the girl in Crash, which we'll talk about
Yes.
next time.
Yes.
But she starts off like, I blocked out a lot of this, but I'm going to do my best to remember. But I'm still human, so if I can't remember it properly, I'm sorry. But then she just lays it all out.
Damn.
It's great, Killer Sally.
Killer Sally.
Anyway.
All right.
This was a fun one. If you have any other stuff you want to send to us in the fan mail, please do. I believe the next episode will be us going through just fan mail submissions and questions because every once in a while, the fan mail does feel like a toddler tapping me on the shoulder and going, I have a question. Because I always forget that it's there. And then when you check it, it's just like, I like what you're doing and I wanted to say. And I'm like, oh, this is the sweetest thing in the entire world. So anyway, that will be...
Feels like we left the baby in the car seat.
Yeah. Windows down.
Windows
They're
down.
okay. But yeah, enjoy that next week. Love you. Miss you.
Bye.
Bye. That one's for you, Mum.